To be taken seriously as a younger person, you can't approach this the same way as everyone else. And this is because of some unspoken rules. And this first one being you have to show your competence before anything else.
I rock a pocket of puke, and
I can't believe
I don't feel
you're
like
quoting The Rocker.
Dude, I love
This is
that I've seen more than
incredible.
Superbad. That I've seen like
Really?
4 or 5 times.
What?
Yeah.
Because when you're younger, it really feels like you're working from a deficit. Because people usually associate age with maturity. So this means that if you are in that environment, you almost have to compensate yourself by showing your competence first to make that strong first impression.
Lori has a line in the movie where she says she calls me my lord, and that's certainly not what the function of the relationship is. But there's a truth in that. I think Amy and Lori get to...
If you're young but not careful, you could easily enforce other people's image and perspective of you to not take you seriously.
No, that's like a utopic movie, weirdly.
Yeah,
that's like
exactly.
a utopia. And
Yeah.
that Jonah, who's the boy in that, I'm forgetting his last name, I went to high school with him.
Really?
Yeah, really weirdly.
Oh my
If you like what you're seeing so far, hit that like button. Now this next thing that you want to pay attention to, especially around older people, is avoiding ego.
I am not the relationship expert, so I'm saying. In fact, maybe
For those two
maybe,
people.
maybe a marriage counselor, relationship therapist right now would be like, that is wrong.
When you're younger and you immediately try to talk peer-to-peer like everyone else, it's probably not going to work because people have egos. So it's much better to demonstrate your competence than to actually go head on with them within a discussion.
You're waiting in line outside, you saw Jessica Chastain, and now you're like, who the hell is this guy?
No. Honestly, everyone's gonna know you, buddy. Yeah, if they don't already. I want to know.
And here, it's not really about winning. It's about producing a relaxing and pleasant environment for yourself on a day-to-day basis. Now this next one, it might sound a little odd, but you almost have to be a little extra more formal.
Dad's jacket.
if I may.
I guess.
Right. But I love Taylor's expression here because
When you're younger, it's very easy for people to not take you seriously. Being extra formal is one of the ways that you can keep people focused on your professionalism rather than your age. Now just look at the contrast when he is around his own peers.
oh boy, when you help me get my together.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's really
apartment.
fun for yours, yeah.
Well, no, I can't say that. But I'd be like, my
Well-
favorite time is the time you helped me clean.
That little extra formality helps you be treated with more respect. Now this last tip is actually more of a mistake that could cost you a lot, and this is actively fighting people's low expectation of you.
Timothy's more like, you know, whatever works, really. I'm not particular about these things at all. I'm shocked you even want to speak to me.
This can't be.
When people treat you with less, rather than trying to deny it, you can use humor to dissolve it and then let it work for you. Because the advantage that you actually have here is that the less that people actually expect of you, the easier it will be to impress people later on.
I'm like all over the place, Peter. I'm sorry, I'm like rambling. I'm like nervous to be up here with you, but sorry, what was the question?
No, but it's you don't see. You seem like.
So it's critical to not feel ashamed of it or fight other people's perception of it. So you can let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And being young is honestly, it's not easy to try to earn some respect. But if you enjoyed this video, there's a good chance that you might also like some of my other videos. So if you hop over, then we'll keep on talking.